Welcome back to JPJ Arena. We're back at 165 pounds, Christian. We got Nick Hamilton from UVA against Connor Brady. This is going to be a good match. We probably didn't talk about this enough in the league, but Hamilton's low-key really good, and Brady's ranked in the top 25 in the country.
Yeah, I think this is a really good opportunity for Hamilton. You know, first big match, you know, in a home crowd. I think this is one that, like you said, I don't think we talked about enough.
I'll take the heat for that. That's my fault.
So getting us kicked off here, 165 pounds, Nick Hamilton for UVA taking on Connor Brady from Virginia Tech.
His pace is a lot slower than the first couple matches, Christian.
Yeah, Brady's been a staple in the Hokie lineup for the last few years. Hamilton, a newcomer to the Hokie lineup. You know, this is one that Coach Garland said is a big opportunity for Hamilton. You know, Brady is a guy, ACC finalist last year for the Hokies.
Yeah, Connor Brady, according to Roby, is continuing to improve. Feels like he's hitting his stride here at the end of the year, getting confidence. And he's had a few rematch wins to flip some losses, which are obviously important for seeding at the ACCs, which in turn can help you get a better seed at the NCAAs. And, you know, people that say seeding doesn't matter either don't get it or are the best guy. You know, it's one of the, hey, I see Earl Smith is there tonight.
Earl Smith in the house.
Got the Washington Nationals lid on. Did you guys visit and take a picture together, CO?
I didn't get a picture with him, but I did say hello and shake his hand. But
great, Earl does a great job with the rankings.
Yes, he does. But you know, and I already talked about this in the last match. But Antonian, you know, a guy who was sitting front row for Earl Reed at 157 pounds, he has now moved to the corner and sitting right next to Coach Roby, coaching for the Hokies now. So,
I love it.
You know, that shows why, you know, a guy like him is special, right? He really cares about his team. And
for sure. That's awesome. Earl was great to me, by the way. He gave a big shout-out to us about a year ago, talking about the fact that at track wrestling, we were the first to rank 25 guys and first to rank 33 guys. And let me tell you, figuring out 21 through 30 is a much bigger headache than figuring out 1 through 20.
1 through 8 is pretty easy. And you just
except at 125 this year. Put him in the lottery and put him in the lottery bin and do the air blower and figure it out. No real attacks here, Sia. What do you think? Who does that favor?
Yeah, you know, I think this is a typical Connor Brady matchup. He doesn't typically. He's not going to be in a shootout. The low-scoring matches will typically favor him. He's got really solid head-hands defense. And
to the body. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead.
And, you know, that was a nice attack for him there. Attempt, you know, with 30 seconds left in the period. You know, these guys are just fighting in a phone booth right now, really.
Yeah. Hamilton, though, as the underdog, a 0-0 period probably favors him, right? Get you confidence, get you into it.
Well, I would say that, you know, it'd be a push, really. I don't think it favors one person or the other.
All right. Let's see who goes down first here.
Looks like Hamilton's going to choose bottom. And a little bit of blood time.
Yeah, say a little bit of blood here, just like right in the middle of the forehead. So VTECH 5-3 this year, 1-0 in the ACC. All 10 guys are ranked in intermats, top 33. 2-2 in the last 4 duels. They got losses to top 10 teams there. And Bryce Andonian, we originally thought he might be out for the year, but according to Coach Roby, he will be back, which if you're a wrestling fan, forget if you're a Virginia Tech fan. If you like wrestling, if you don't like Bryce Andonian, there's something wrong with you, right?
Yeah, right. And the funny thing is, you look at Virginia Tech's roster, record, and you say, 5-3 hasn't been a fantastic year, but you know they had a close duel with Ohio State, a close duel with Missouri, and a close duel with Cornell. All top 10 teams that they've lost to in barn burners. So
they're anytime, anywhere. They're here for it, right?
Yeah, and they're always battle tested come March, and that's why you always see the Hokies with multiple All-Americans when the lights are bright. So they're continuing to bring in high-level recruits. Both of these guys were highly recruited out of high school. Hamilton, a Fargo champ. Brady, great high school career in himself.
Multiple-time state champ, yeah. 15 seconds of riding time for Brady, so Hamilton got out quick. I don't know if Hamilton can ride him for a minute 15, but nice. Connor Brady with a little post high crotch. He's got the leg straight, which is a little bit easier. Now, we talk a lot about, Christian, walking our body behind the leg if we're trying to finish. And, the body isn't completely behind the leg. We're going a little shin whizzer here. This feels like, between the shin whizzer and the trick knee, it feels a lot like a stalemate.
You know what I love here is,
nice little whip leg, right?
He did a really good job. We've got two really high-level officials here, and you just hear the crowd every time someone gets in on the leg. Watch the knee, like they don't have four eyeballs on it, within 5 feet of the match.
Yeah. CO, I was in the crowd last weekend at Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and Oklahoma State, Northern Iowa, and Doug Schwab was literally arguing with people in the crowd. And I said to him afterwards, man, you can't win that argument, bro. That ain't you, right? You need to, these people are not going to listen to reason.
So 1-0 lead for Hamilton headed to the third. Riding time a non-factor as it sits at 15 seconds in favor of Brady. We'll see what Hamilton's got on top here. And wow.
Right, nice, right?
Nice little stand-up and corkscrew for Brady. Shot attempt.
I like corkscrew. I'm stealing that. I like that. That's out of the Jason Sertz's handbook right there. That short sit series, right?
Oh, and a nice little
crowd. Oh, he's got it leg in the air. There's your takedown.
And just great chain wrestling there, right?
Now the wrestling starts, right?
He got a really good little, front headlock, shuck type deal, and he just chased that angle and got to a leg and got the foot up. Just the little details that, oh my God.
Cut the foot on the way out. Probably saves himself another 15 seconds here.
It just played possum there for a second. He's like,
all right,
I'm going to let you get up to your feet and get close to the edge, and then I'm going to push you out of bounds. And
that's like a big brother thing, right?
I do that when I wrestle 6-year-olds all the time.
What a hammer you are.
It's a nice little sit-out corkscrew for Hamilton, so it's 4-2 now. A takedown can win it for Hamilton as riding time not a factor yet in this match.
That's where you got to get to your best shot. You can't wait till 30 seconds. You got to start sprinting now, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right? I mean, Kyle Snyder said it best, right? You got to start your sprint with a minute to go.
It's a great attempt because Kyle Snyder looks exhausted all the time, but he wins.
The only person who plays possum better than him is the old Jordan Burroughs.
Until the socks get pulled up. Then you know it's getting real.
Like, uh-oh.
The underhook is good for Brady here, right? When you got that underhook, now he cleared his hands. Hamilton did. Everything's straight on, though, Christian. He's got to get an angle, right?
Yeah, he hasn't got a great angle yet. He's not moving side to side. He's coming forward. And he knows he's coming, so Brady's not going to react on those fakes. So he's got to get lateral here instead of north-south.
There's no cautions or stalling warnings, so, if you're Brady, you can kind of give ground, right?
And there's the first
there's
stall.
A stall call, but you're not going to get dinged 3 times in 10 seconds. So Connor Brady's going to win this 4-2. That'll make the team score 10-0 Virginia after 3 matches.
Yeah,
so 1 takedown match, Christian.
And that's where Brady wants it. And he does a great job. Throws this right under here.
Whip over. Yeah. Go ahead.
Gets that angle, gets to the leg, foot is up. Just all textbook right there. So
that foot high in the air, you're seeing more and more, right?
Well, it's a